Alright, you guys, so this is take 3 of this video. I've had 2 interruptions. I wanted to make this video yesterday. Um, I posted a dream about the TV and news, the TV news, food shortages, a form of martial law that we were under, and 2 Corinthians 5:7 for we walk by faith and not by sight. Also, there was another scripture reference to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. And in the stream, the numbers, the channel numbers, pointed me to the barley harvest and also the wheat harvest being next. I think I've already done an update on this. Yeah, I did. Also, that cereal is made from barley. Okay, and then later on in the dream, the the uh, the officer or the military guy who was kind of surveilling us, or Myra, who was kind of overlooking us, had seen me give Myra some of my pancake sausage biscuit, okay? And I likened it to Jimmy Dean because they make a turkey and they make a pork, okay? I had chewed it up and given it to her because there was no cereal in the stores. And then, but the officer wanted me to go to the store and get cereal so that he could, from my impression, kill the adults and keep the children, okay? And he wanted her to be trained to eat her own cereal, okay? So I'm gonna play a part of Cher's video because she put this out a week ago, and I'm gonna let you listen to it. Myra's here standing up, about to give me a heart attack while I'm making this video. I'll play this and I'll tell you what I believe.
The order is the strictest in the nation with pushes back on family visits. Can't go to your own summer house. Can't use a jet ski. Can't use a motorboat, but can use a canoe. Let's bring in the host of Liberty File, on Fox Nation, Judge Andrew Napolitano. Judge, these restrictions are ridiculous, and thousands of people came out to protest. Does it surprise you?
It surprises me that it took them this long to come out, Brian. Good morning. It's always good to be on with you, even if we're so far apart from each other. This is a blatant violation of the Bill of Rights, a blatant violation of freedom of assembly, of your right to purchase a product that you decide is essential. If you go to a big box store in Michigan and you decide, instead of buying cereal, I want to buy grass seed, instead of buying paper towels, I want to buy a garden hose, you have violated the governor's executive order. Wow. And theoretically, because she's threatened to do this, she'll shut down the big box store because they sold you grass seed and a garden hose instead of cereal and paper towels. These are not decisions for the government to make. These are decisions for individuals to make. And the sooner we take our freedoms back, the less likely the government will be able to continue doing this. And if we don't take our freedoms back, they might not come back.
Okay, I'll stop it right.
And I'll stop it right there too. So when the military officer told me to go to the store, and he beat me there because he wanted to make sure that I got cereal for Myra instead of what I had been feeding her, okay? There was an officer standing, he had already beat me there, and there were people outside in the dream. And when I came up to the like to walk up to the store, I see all these people, and I yelled to him, to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord, as to let him know that I had no fear of what he was trying to do to me, and to alert the other people. Now, Richie from Boston also had put out a video that day, okay, and I didn't realize it because when I watched it, it reminded me of the dream, okay, the scene in the dream. But when I went back to get the thumbnail and to put the link, there was a security officer here, okay? And I circled it because, of course, they are making sure that people stay 6 feet apart and there's not too many people and so on and so forth. And in the dream, it felt like it was like a Walmart, but here in the thumbnail, it's Whole Foods, okay? This is indeed tyranny. And we also know that Smithfield and Tyson, okay, which specialize in beef, pork, and poultry, they're all talking about food shortages that are supposed to be happening. And not only that, one more thing, you guys. Dahboo said it yesterday, and the call for uprising said it probably about a week ago. And he's always been talking about it, okay? He's always been talking about it. If they get rid of the real meat, because there's a possibility that the real meat, there is a shortage, or these animals are being purposely or not on purpose infected, and we know that they're killing them off, okay, because there's nobody to harvest them or to process them, I should say, for food supply, okay. The alternative is this fake meat, this vegetable meat. I think one of the companies is called Beyond Food or something. Dahboo mentioned it, but a call for uprising has always been talking about it. Okay, they want to control what we eat. Okay, I was giving Myra real meat, but he wanted her to have cereal. So he could kill me off and train the kids to eat this processed, not real food. Okay, there is an agenda. There is an agenda. Okay, whether they're purposely shutting down these meat and packing plants, or there is something happening at them for real. People having cases of corona, the poultry being sick, so on and so forth. I know here in Anderson, South Carolina, since I've made the dream, there was some infected poultry. Of course, Tyson and Smithfield, I think Smithfield announced their closing of 1 or 2 plants around the time that I put out the dream, but of course there's been more. There's an agenda for us to eat these plant-based burgers and of course create shortages. This thing is doing a doozy on the economy. Meanwhile, we've had the same amount of deaths from the corona as we did from the flu last year. There's definitely an agenda. With all that being said, if you have a particular type of meat or something that you like, I would suggest that you go get it. If you have extra room for it, if you have extra money to get those things. Last night I ate lamb. Might be the last time. I couldn't. I got it after Easter, and I couldn't bear to eat it, just knowing that they were trying to do a sacrifice. Okay, so I held it, and my mom cooked for Resurrection Sunday, and then I got the lamb so I could eat it afterwards. There are some things that I posted in my community. I won't make this video too long. I can't access them on my iPad. Where I get my phone. I put out a vision last night of something, a star or something appearing in my left peripheral before I went to sleep last night. And Mr. MBB333 posted a video, I guess in a wee, about 5 hours ago, overnight, of mysterious white objects appearing, all being filmed in the left, okay, on the left hand side, just like my vision. I will leave that below if you don't get community. And I'm still keeping my eye out for other things. Okay. I feel like the vision is not done, but when I seen the footage in the first 5 minutes of this video is where he covers it, I knew that I was seeing what the Lord wanted me to see, at least the first things. Let's see what else I might have posted in my community. That's it. I posted the Economist magazine 2020. Okay, I posted that, and I posted the decoding letters. There's probably more. If there's more and you recognize more, especially diagonal, let me know. And that is it. I'll share his video. I'll find Dahboo's video that he did yesterday on the food shortages, the packing plants. I think this is a real possibility, and I think it's a real agenda. Okay, everything's crashing, and the food supply. Some people predict as early as the end of the week there will be meat shortages. So I just wanted to tell you that so you could go on and get those things if that's what you prefer to stock up on. We're not going to be here much longer, but you want to be prepared if that's something you want to do. Okay, get you some extra meats. All right, I'll come back and talk with you later, hopefully.